Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another One Piece Dev Battle. And today I have two family members that's going to scrap in this Dev Battle. We have Monkey D. Garp, the first of the Marine, the rival to Roger, the Joker, the Batman to Roger's Joker. And we have facing Monkey D. Luffy, the Straw Hat, Joe Boy, Nika, Gear 5. Who's gonna win between those two family members? Hope you guys like the video and subscribe. Make me start off with Monkey D. Garp. So Garp have been quite busy in the manga recently. Not recently, quite a long time ago. But when it comes to anime, he have been busy quite recently. The guy have folded, not defeated. The guy have destroyed Aokiji with one attack, but he's still kicking. He's still not kicking the bucket. He's still alive. He's still fighting. But Garp does speed blitz Aokiji, but it wasn't like a knockout Aokiji state. Aokiji's still alive. I'm just letting you guys know. Don't forget, Aokiji's still alive. But Garp did literally put Aokiji on his back. Pause. His head was in the ground like a cartoon episode. Aokiji went night night for a quick second or two. So Garp have amazing feat in Agate Island when he went to Blackbeard's Island to try to get back Kobe. So in the arc when Garp tried to get Kobe, tried to rescue Kobe, not like Ace because Garp's a bad father figure, but when he tried to went to save Kobe, he defeated free Blackbeard commander. Make me say it again. Garp did defeat free commander from the Blackbeard's crew. One of them being that giant. No, it wasn't the giant. It was the guy with the island fruit. Got to put him down quickly. Got to put Shiryu out the rain quickly. Got to have to deal with that guy, that weird looking guy that spit fire. I don't know his name. I don't know none. I only know Shiryu's name because he's the only important Blackbeard's member so far. But the other two was the guy who ate the iron fruit and he's like an old king. The other guy is a weird looking guy with his skin is pink. He spit fire. That's his death fruit. He just spit fire, not bars, not rapping. He just spit fire out of his mouth. Is gross actually. And he is a drunk person. So that's the people that got to quickly have to put down. And let me just say again, one commander can easily defeat 10 pirate crew, not from the new world, from the old, not in the new world but other seas. One commander are very strong in One Piece first. We know that for a fact. One commander from the Yonko crew can do very big damage. So the fact that Garp did deal with free commander and one of them might be the most powerful commander in that Shiryu. Let me say again, Shiryu and that guy from Impact Down, huh? The poison guy is stronger than Shiryu, but they're kind of equal. And Shiryu is a very powerful crew, very powerful member. He could be the right hand man to Blackbeard, and we are making he is the final Zoro opponent. He is the final guy that Zoro must fight. He is when the Blackbeard and Straw Hat fight, Shiryu will fight Zoro. So we put Shiryu on a very high level. And the fact that Garp can easily deal with Shiryu says a lot about Garp. And the fact that he can put down two commanders from Blackbeard. And Blackbeard is a Yonko. He's a Yonko. But he put down two commanders from a Yonko. And he did deal with Shiryu. And Garp to prove a very big feat that is the Galaxy Impact Blue Hole. And which has advanced Conquer's Hockey attack mixed with advanced Rio. Not advanced Rio, advanced Amanaki, but it's Rio. So Garp, his Amanaki is one of the base, and we can confidently say that because his title is literally Garp the First. Pause. Garp the First can do big damage. Garp the First can literally split a country by himself. That's Garp. That's big boy Garp, but that was prime Garp. But still, Garp can destroy a ship, a battleship, a marine battleship with his fist. So Garp Amanaki is through the roof, buddy. And then of course he probably have Rio Hockey on top of that, and he has Conquer's Hockey and he has advanced Conquer's Hockey, and that's how he did done. Galaxy Impact is like mixed with Rio and Advanced Kongasaki to mix that Galaxy Impact. Then he done Blue Hole that let it done very big damage. And Garp is a very good teaser. He did tease Luffy before Luffy became a pirate. And Luffy, when he was 10 years old, he was quite freaking very powerful. And when he started his journey, he was very powerful. And the reason is because he had been trained with Garp. And Garp is a very good teaser. And look at Akizi. Akizi was a former Marine Admiral. He was one of the most powerful Marine Admiral. He has the Ice Fruit. He was a contender to be a fleet Admiral before Aka took his job. And Akizi to fight against Aka Inu for 10 days or 7 days, I can't remember. And even though he lost, it was a close fight from how they did say about it. So Akizi is a very powerful character, and he got trained by Garp. Garp did train this kid, and Garp also trained Kobe, and Kobe did done a very big feat in Egg Island. He did destroy a man's arm. But my manga reader would know, but to my anime watcher, that's spoilers. That's so far, you should have seen it. So yeah, so that's so far, buddies. So Kobe is a very strong character, not the strongest, but he is like strong, freaking strong. So yeah, he might have like Kongasaki, but that's the debatable. But Garp, even though he doesn't have a lot of feats to show, Garp is freaking powerful, man. Like honestly, Garp is top tier in the verse. He is Roz's Batman. Garp is Batman to Roz's Joker, and Garp is a rival to Roza. He fought against Prime Whitebeard. Again, make me repeat myself over again. Whitebeard rocks. Garp the fight rocks probably. Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido, and he's still alive to tell the tale. So Garp, don't play with Garp. That's Garp. But now it's time to talk about how powerful and could Luffy beat his grandfather. So I did talk about Garp a lot. I did went forever about Garp. So with Luffy, I'm gonna be quite short. And if you want to know how like feats about Luffy go, was how strong is Luffy. If you want me to go more in details, how strong is Luffy, and plus this video will be long anyway, so I'll make this as short as possible. You know how I feel. But Luffy is a Yonko. Let's just put it like that. Luffy is a Yonko. Luffy did not Derf, but mid-Derf Rob Lucy. Luffy was playing around with Rob Lucy. Rob Lucy went into awakened form, cat form, to box against Luffy, and Luffy didn't even face. Luffy didn't even make a face. It was like a mud fight. Not a mud fight, but you know, Luffy went mud on Rob Lucy. Luffy didn't went all out like how he did against Kaido. No crazy attack was happening. Luffy was kind of playing around with Rob Lucy, and Luffy did beat Rob Lucy. And even though we must give Rob Lucy credit for fighting against Gear 5, a Yonko, so give Rob Lucy his flowers. He did the fight amazingly, so we must respect Rob Lucy. But Luffy was playing with his food with Rob Lucy. But later in Egg Island spoilers, a certain Marine Admiral to show up. A certain Admiral that was from the original trio of Akizi, Aka Inu, and this guy was Kizaru. So Kizaru to rock up to Egg Island ready to box against Luffy, and they did box. It was a fun time reading it. It was quite the versatile reading it. I can't say the word, but I think I butchered it. But Luffy and Kizaru that had a good fight. It wasn't like an awesome fight, but it was a good fight. Luffy could react to Kizaru, because Kizaru is a light. He's a very fast character. He's probably light speed, and he's probably the fastest character in One Piece. And Kizaru, he's an admiral, so we can't leave that out of it. So Kizaru is a very powerful character. He's probably the fastest character, and he has one of the most broken fruit, the light fruit. And Luffy was keeping up with Kizaru. He was keeping up with speed in Gear 5. They were boxing, they were throwing hands, they were throwing legs, they were throwing everything at each other. And even though it didn't went to like who won, it went to a draw. The fight was a draw. None of them could knock out each other. Actually, both of them got tired and they ran out of energy. Then they say, nah bro, let's take a break here, bro, let's take a break here. They took a quick break here, they sell, and from there they didn't fought. But Luffy went on to fight against literally all of the 6 Ghost Sacy. They fought against Saint Saturn. He Luffy was actually destroying Saint Saturn. Like Saturn had nothing to do to Luffy, so they were boxing, and there was like a panel where Luffy was literally boxing all 6 of them at once. But Luffy did have help because he had the 2 giant Brogy and something I can't remember his name, but Luffy had to help from the 2 giants, which Luffy was enjoying it. Luffy was playing around, Luffy was being Luffy, he was enjoying the fight and everything. So even though Luffy didn't beat one of the 6 Goseis, the 6 Gosei did run back to their home. They did run back like a little baby because they couldn't do anything, and Luffy was fighting against 6 Goseis, and that's a very big feat because people putting the 6 Goseis in the top 10, and the fact that Luffy can deal with all 6 of them says a lot. And all 6 of them have Conquer's Haki and is awakened, so that says a lot. So Luffy did technically beat 7 at awakened, or technically 8 awakened, because Kizaru is 100% awakened, and need to beat Robusi, he's awakened, and 6 of the Goseis are awakened, they're fruit users. So Luffy did actually beat 8 awakened, they're fruit user in Egghead Island. Then if we take further back, we can talk about Wano, but I won't go like a little deep pause into that. I'd rather say you guys should check out how strong is Luffy, because I did went more deeper into how strong is Luffy, because at the time Wano just ended and we were heading to Egghead Island, so just take that video out to see what I really like went in war for Luffy and Wano. But just to summarize what I say Luffy is, of course he's very powerful because he's Luffy, he's the main character. But Luffy, the fight against Kaido, Big Mom at the rooftop, even though he had help, he still fought against 2 Yonkos. Later on, he did defeated Kaido, even though it took him like 4 or 5 different tries to defeat this one man. Luffy, at the end of the day, he did defeat Kaido. He did punch Kaido so hard, he punched him through the island, into the water, into a volcano, and that's how Luffy deals with Kaido. And Luffy was strong enough to actually hurt Kaido. And what I mean by actually hurt Kaido, because Kaido, he's the bird, he's so good that you need advanced Conquer's Haki to hurt him, because we have seen Odin, the only person like on screen to hurt Kaido was Odin, and Odin had Emma and the other show that is advanced Conquer's Haki, that have advanced Conquer's Haki into it, and Odin was the other, like the only man to hurt Kaido. And we know Kaido got jail time. They caught Kaido 7 times and they couldn't kill Kaido in the 7 different times with his death fruit. So it says a lot there. And the fact that you need advanced Conquer's Haki, you need very good Rio Haki also to hurt Kaido, which Luffy did with his advanced Conquer's Haki and his Rio. So his Rio was so good and his advanced Conquer's Haki was so good, it could hurt Kaido, and that's a very big feat. His Haki grew so much from the fight. He's awakened their fruit, he have Nika fruit, with the Nika Joy fruit. He's so powerful, he's one of the most powerful fruit, and he's a mythic zone fruit, which basically you turn yourself into a cartoon character, you can do anything, you have Toon Force to your favor, you are a robber man. Luffy's so good with his fruits, it's unbelievable. He has 3 types of Haki, he has all 3 types of Haki, and he has advanced Haki on top of that, so you have advanced obviously in free side, advanced Armor Haki, Rio, he had advanced Conquer's Haki, sorry, with yes, advanced Conquer's Haki for I can't make peeps, I'm tired, I'm very tired so much, so sorry, I just got confused there. So 3 types of Haki, all 3 of them is advanced. So Luffy's top 10 in the verse, I just say it, at the moment he's top 10. Luffy did split the sky with Kaido, and I think that's all the feats that I can say about Luffy, if I can remember. So that's Luffy plots. Now it's time to see who the one between those 2 powerful One Piece character, grandson face grandfather. Who won between Garp and Luffy? Now it's time for me to say, in my opinion, who would win. So make me not sugarcoat this. I say Luffy will win, just because Luffy is currently going into his prime. Luffy has his awakened devil fruit, he's very good with it, even though he's the bird, he's very good, but he can't fight for a long period of time. Luffy gets tired very quickly, and once he run out of his like 4th gear, or when he go out of gear 5, he can't use his Haki for quite a long time, and he turn into like an old man, and he became useless. But even though he's like, he get tired very quickly, I think his durability, his strength, his speed, his free toughest hockey, and his deadfoot should be enough to put his grandfather in the ground forever. Or R.E.P. Rest in peace, Garp. You would turn into like Ace, dead, a donut basically. But if you want to make an argument for Garp, you could say Garp is stronger than Luffy. Garp have more experience than Luffy. Garp's hockey is better than Luffy, and Garp is more durability. But the thing is where I draw the line. I don't think you can make an argument for Garp to win. I think Garp is out of his prime, even though he did like defeat three Yonko's commander, and he did keep up with Aokiji. I don't feel like Aokiji was going all out. He didn't use any like strong hockey attack. He didn't use any advanced attack. He didn't went awaken with his Deadfruit, which I know for a fact he is awakened. And I disagree for anybody that say Logias can't awaken. They can awaken. Every Deadfruit can awaken. You monkeys, you stupid idiots. So I believe Aokiji has Conquer's Hockey, because if Akainu have Conquer's Hockey, Aokiji definitely have Conquer's Hockey. He's awakened, and I don't think Aokiji was going all out. You can make the same thing for Kizaru. Kizaru was also not going all out. He didn't want to kill Dr. Vegapunk. Aokiji didn't want to kill Garp. Kizaru is also awakened. He also have very strong hockey, but I don't think he has Conquer's Hockey, but he does for sure have Future Sight and Rio. But Kizaru didn't use none of that against Luffy, so you could say both of the animals didn't win all out. But the thing is, Luffy with his Deadfruit should be so overpowered. Like, I don't think God could keep up with Luffy and his goofiness and his Deadfruit. And on top of that, Luffy have very strong like Conquer's Hockey, very good with Future Sight and stuff like that. So I don't think God can keep up with all of that. So that's the video. I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys subscribe. And the winner is Luffy. And if you guys are sick, my second ever YouTube video was on who won in a boxing match between Garp and Luffy. No gear 5, no gear 4, no gear 3, no gear 2. Just hands, just hockey. Only hands, no Deadfruit. I'd say Garp would win. But that was at the beginning of this year, and now we're almost at the end of this year, and I say Luffy would destroy Garp. If you put everything online, hockey's allowed, Deadfruit is allowed, everything is allowed, Luffy would kill Garp. So that's it video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like the video, comment, and I'm gonna see you later. Goodbye, my peeps.